they're not yoinking anything. Straight up spanked my cheeks. They could throw hands. Booty to waist ratio? Shut the fuck up. Don't start no racism. Your is getting flamed. The dating scene is dog. In this video, I'm gonna give you a 2025 perspective of what it's like living in Japan as a foreigner. After 3 years of living here, I've seen and experienced a lot. So it's finally time to spill the tea, I feel. Now, whether you're thinking about moving to Japan or you're just curious, stick around. I'm about to break it all down to you. No sugarcoating, no BS, let's go. So maybe you visited Japan and thought, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful and the people are so polite. I want to move here. Or maybe you're deep into anime, convinced that life here is all sushi, cherry blossoms, and finding your dream anime boyfriend or girlfriend. Visiting Japan is one thing, but living here, that's a whole 360 from tourism. Once you move here, you're in their world now. And dating? Yeah. We'll get to that. But first, let's talk about what you need to know if you are thinking about moving here. Now, this video is not to discourage anyone. Trust me, I want you to be here with me so we can chop it up and eat some ichiran together in Shinjuku at 3 in the morning. But these are just some friendly warnings, alright? So let's talk about it. Not only am I a foreigner, but I'm also a black foreigner. A black woman foreigner, which means some things hit different. Y'all already know about the infamous hair touching situation that can happen here, but personally I haven't dealt with that yet. But there was a time I got violated by a grandma at a crosswalk minding my own damn business. Someone freaky out Oba-chan straight up spanked my cheeks and told me I had a nice figure.
Come on now, dawg.
Ma'am. And let's not forget staring. In Tokyo, people are used to foreigners, so you might not notice it as much, but they'll probably just assume you're a tourist anyway and keep it moving. But remember, people from other parts of Japan do visit Tokyo. But I mean, it could be anyone. Literally, it can be anyone. Even foreigners be staring at other foreigners out here, either because they're not used to seeing someone who looks like them and they want to talk to you, or they're just mad because you literally exist in Japan where they came here and they thought that they were gonna be the token foreigner. So they be getting mad at that, and that is real. I don't know why, but it's a thing. And also the countryside, yeah, that will be a full-blown zoo exhibit, okay? I'm just letting you know, you're basically a rare Pokemon out there. You can know just 5 words of Japanese or be an N1 level master, but no matter what, they're gonna drop this verse on you. Nihongo jouzu desu ne. And you literally just said arigatou gozaimasu. But no matter what, even if you sound like that, they are going to drop that verse. And the worst part, even if you actually can speak Japanese, you've heard this so many times that you just stop believing it. Like, sir, stop lying to me. Just stop. Also, even if your Japanese is fluent, I'm talking you are speaking a full-blown conversation, sentences, you make sense, some people will still respond to you in English. And even if their English is struggling, they will still try you. Like, sir, I know Japanese, you know Japanese. Why are we doing this? It's frustrating. But my advice, just keep speaking Japanese. Eventually, they'll get the hint. Hopefully. Because they might keep speaking English, to be honest. Going back to the whole Nihongo Jouzu thing, for some foreigners, that can be a confidence boost. But if you actually do speak Japanese, it can feel like a backhanded compliment. I mean, to be honest, it is though. You'll hear so often it starts to sound fake. So my advice is just to smile, nod, say thank you, and keep it moving. They mean well, so don't take it too seriously. I know you want to crash out, trust, but be respectful, okay? And listen, let's be honest. If Japanese people wanted to throw hands, they could throw hands. Do not underestimate them. They are scary when they're angry, okay? But they're not going to do that because they have class. So watch your mouth. Okay, so despite the occasional awkwardness, people in Japan are very, very honest. I can drop my wallet, my phone, my entire existence on the train. Someone will turn it in. They will literally chase after you if they saw that you dropped something. Happened to me once. They're gonna make sure you get your stuff back. They're not yoinking anything. When I go to the coffee shop, I can leave my phone and my PC and it still be there. Not stolen, not touched, just chilling, waiting for me. Try that in New York. I dare you. You've probably heard that Japanese sizes run small. This is true, but also not true. There are tall, curvy Japanese women out here too. But I mean, if you really got that booty to waist ratio, Japan's fashion industry did not build that with us in mind. But the real struggle for Black women, I would say hair and beauty products. If you are a Black queen moving to Japan, or you're gonna be here for a while, stock up before you come. I know y'all seen this in other videos before, but seriously, some of y'all really don't listen, and then you get here and you're surprised that you can't find wig glue anywhere, and then your wig's just pulling back and you gotta just rock the natural. Your foundation shade, not here. Edge control, not here. Shea butter, $50 on Amazon JP. I'm good, gang. So what do? Call in the reinforcements. This is where care packages become your lifeline. If you got family, have them send you a care package every few months of the things that you need. Toothpaste, hair products, makeup, anything you need that you cannot get here. If you don't have friends or family, there is a saving grace. There's this website called iHerb where, like, if you don't want to wait on your monthly care package or you don't have anybody to send you that care package, you can go on that website, buy some Black hair products like Cantu and Shea Moisture and Real toothpaste. If you're running out of makeup and you need it fast, I personally shop Beautylish. They do have our favorite brands like Charlotte Tilbury, Huda, and it's not just about hair care or makeup. When I first realized I couldn't get Flamin' Hots or Fruit Loops in Japan, and before y'all say anything, shut the fuck up. Don't start no racist shit. Yes, I like Flamin' Hots. Like, they have Flamin' Hots here, but it's like some kind of ketchup variant. I don't know. Now, I know America is out there struggling with egg prices, but over here, rice inflation is built different. Listen, 3 years ago, the smallest bag of rice was about 800 yen, which is about $5 USD. Don't come for me on my conversion rates. I'm not good at that shit. That same bag is 2,300 yen. And I'm sure it was even more cheaper way before I moved here, but to see the prices jump like that in real time over the years is crazy. And look, rice in Japan is not just some side dish, okay? It is a necessity. They eat it with everything. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, it's non-negotiable. And fruit, yeah. That's been a scam, and that is never changing. Now, Japan's train system is elite. I love taking the trains in Japan because I can get from point A to point B no problem, and they are always on time. But the worst part is rush hour. Have you ever been shoved out of the way by a salaryman like them roller derby girls? That's Tokyo rush hour. The train door will close and they are getting in that train and will fit. You do not have a choice but to let them in. They getting in that bitch and they don't give a fuck. An upside to the trains: if you ever lose something, you are 99% getting it back. The lost and found system is next level. One time I lost my AirPods on the train. So this girl comes up to me and asks if I was searching for some Kate Spade AirPods. And I say, yeah. She's described the dude who took them, pointed him out, walked me over to him, and dude wasn't even trying to steal them. He was just going to turn them in. I asked him, like, did he have the AirPods? He asked me to describe them, and then he just handed them right over. Now, if that happened in America, yeah, those AirPods will be on eBay within an hour. Or I don't know, y'all still use eBay over there? What y'all use now? Now, most foreigners who move here start off as what? Start off as who? English teachers. But that's not your only option. I'll talk about that some other time. Now, I work for a Japanese company, not as a teacher, so my experience is a bit different. I do want to just touch a little bit on the myths of Japanese working culture. Not saying that none of them aren't true, but I do want to say that just because you work for a Japanese company does not mean you are sentenced with those working conditions, like the unpaid overtime, working until you unalive yourself, and then the mandatory drinking parties. That is all dependent on the company that you work for. Now, if you work for a traditional Japanese company where you have to wear a suit and tie, and the seniors are like seniors, then maybe. But my company, for example, don't have any of that. Like, if we do any overtime, it's not mandatory, it's optional. Like, if we have a project that we didn't finish and we want to finish it that day, we can stay later, and we do get paid for it. Now, the nomikai, they are not mandatory, but do they get butthurt if you don't go? Have another itinerary? Can't make it? Nah, it's okay. Hopefully we catch you at the next one, they say. But if you do not go, best believe your ass is getting flamed by your higher ups and your co-workers. They are flaming your ass. Listen, before the drinks and the food are even ordered, once they sit down at that table, your ass is getting cooked, and your name will come up, and all kinds of things and speculations will be said about you, and you will never know unless you have a work bestie to spill that tea. Now, me personally, I do not have a work bestie because bitches at the office be fake as hell. But I mean, I go anyways, because why am I gonna pass up free food and drinks? And they do let you know a month in advance. I know this is what y'all been waiting for. What's dating like in Japan? Do Japanese women like foreigners? Do Japanese men fuck with black women? So I'll tell you. Now, first of all, I want to give my tip on dating apps. Don't. And if you see those street interviews where they ask Japanese folks if they date a foreigner, in reality, most of them are talking about white foreigners. So let's not sugarcoat it. The dating scene in Japan is dog shit. It's not just the foreigners who struggle. Of course, the Japanese women do struggle with dating here too, but this could just be a Tokyo problem, because in the countryside, people tend to get married very, very young. So most likely it's just like if you're a Tokyo girl. So if you're looking for a serious relationship, and if you're expecting smooth, direct communication, well, good luck. It's exhausting. My advice, if you're moving here, focus on your life, hobbies, your work, and the benefits that you get here that you can't get in your home country. If love happens, great. If not, cats are cute. And for the guys, I'm sure there are challenges too. I do have homeboys who have told me about their adventures with women. I do have Japanese women friends who tell me their experiences or expectations when dating for men, so I can confirm both sides. But for women, yeah, just get a pet. Get a pet. I got stories for days, and look, I could go on for hours about the wildness and outrage of dating in Japan, but I will save that for another video. So yeah, Japan can be pretty wild, but would I live anywhere else? Probably not. Despite the cons, there are many, many, many pros, and I love the quality of life and the language. So what do y'all think? Have y'all ever been to Japan? Thinking about moving here? Let me know in the comments. Also, if there is another topic that you would like me to cover or share, let me know. All right, y'all, I'm out. Bye.